how to lead your family to wealth. How can you bring your family closer to a life of financial security, financial freedom, and financial abundance? What do you do if there are some people who aren't as financially literate as you or don't want to be involved in the planning of the finances? What if you've got some big spenders who don't care about spending? What if your suggestions are met with resistance and criticism? In other words, how do you lead your family to wealth? We'll answer all that and more in this episode. Here in Pinoy Money Academy, we believe that in every family, there must be a leader who will guide others towards financial success. So today, you're going to get 4 big ideas on how you can be a more effective leader in your family in matters of finance. Let's begin with the first big idea. Number 1, accept the leadership role. Whether you're the father or the mother or the son or daughter, whether you're the one earning the most or not even earning at all, it doesn't matter if you're the eldest or the middle child or the youngest. If you're the one watching this video, then it means you're the one who cares the most about your financial future. And it falls on you to be the leader. In order to be a good leader, whether it's in the family or even in the business and corporate setting, the start of it is in the acceptance of the role as leader, that you acknowledge that it's your duty to lead others. You accept the reality that your family is relying on you to figure things out and make the hard decisions. You might not realize that now, but it's true. Because if not you, then who else is going to do it? The reason why most families don't have a leader in their finances is because they wait and assume for others to do it. They wait for their partners to do it. They wait for their elder siblings to do it. They wait for the one who earns the most to do it. But most of the time, it never happens. You might not think of yourself as the leader. The other family members also might not think of you as the leader. But you're the one here, not them. You are the one that cares most about your financial future, not them. And that is enough. So, I'd like you to take a moment right now and internalize this idea. You are the financial leader in your family. Let that sink in. Now, if you're getting a bit overwhelmed and scared with the idea that you're a leader, it's okay. Here's where you start. And this brings us to the next idea, number 2. Understand before you command. The most common mistake of those who try to lead their family financially is that they start with commands. The budget should be this much. We should stop spending so much. The allowance is just this amount. You should read this book or watch this video. It's all a bunch of shoulds. It's all a bunch of commands. But this is actually the most ineffective form of leadership and influence you can practice. Because it translates to, I know so much and you don't, so you should follow me. And often, that way of communication is met with resistance and can easily lead to arguments and fights. But good leaders know this powerful secret when it comes to influence. People support what they help create. Let me repeat that. People support what they help create. So, no matter what aspect of finances you're dealing with, you have got to involve them in the process. And that starts by letting them have a say in what they think and feel is more important. It starts by saying lines like these. Han, I feel uncomfortable that we don't have a budget for our Christmas spending. Do you think we should prepare one for next year? Or questions like, Ma, how do you feel about your current allowance? Or questions like, Han, how do you feel about us spending more for my side of the family than your side? When you seek to understand what they think and feel about a particular topic, it will be easier to lead them because they know you cared about them to ask in the first place. There's a saying that goes, people don't care how much you know until you show how much you care. And you'd be surprised when it comes to family finance, a lot of people forget to show how much they care about their spouse, their kids, and their parents before getting on with the topic of actual financial decisions. Now, let's say you've already talked with your family, but it's all met with resistance. Questions like, kailangan pa ba niyan? Or, ikaw na lang bahala, hindi ko alam eh. What do you do? Well, here's number 3. Take action despite resistance. It is natural that there will be times when the support you want won't be what they give. It's even more likely that you'll get resistance from your spouse, kids, parents, and basically what they'll be saying is, why can't we just do what we've always been doing all these years? It's natural. People resist change, and your role as leader is to take action despite this resistance. You may want to start organizing your documents like the title of the house, the insurance policies, your investments, but your spouse just wants to relax over the weekend and just watch TV. So what? Go and start the work anyway. You may want to start looking for a cheaper place to move, but all the other family members are saying, you won't find any, okay na tayo dito, ba't pa maghahanap ng iba? So what? Start your search anyway. It's because your actions, despite their resistance, is actually inspiring and motivational for them. You see, many people are afraid, more than you'd like to think, of doing work and not making any progress. You even might have that same fear. But when you act despite that, it's inspiring. It's a declaration that, hey, this is serious. I'm serious about this. So I'm taking the lead. I'm taking action. But of course, don't ruin it by lording your actions over them or saying outright, look at me. I organized everything while you just watch TV. I am so good. None of that stuff, please. If you're met with resistance, just take action. Don't say you'll take action. Don't say you're going to do this and that on your own. Just keep quiet and do it. Now, of course, remember that if there's any major financial decision to be made, please consult those that it will impact. You've got to report what you find out, what you discover, so that you can make the decision together. Finally, the last big idea for leading your family to wealth is number 4, schedule learning blocks. As a leader, people will expect you to have the answers. Granted, it's not possible for you to have all the answers, but have faith in yourself that even if you don't know all the answers right now, you'll eventually figure it out. When confronted with something they don't know, leaders have the confidence to say, I don't know, but let me figure that out. Or I'm going to find someone who knows. While the rest of the people say, I don't know, I give up. So, it's your job as the financial leader in your family to schedule learning blocks. What does this mean? Each month, make sure to learn something new about improving your finances, whether that's about debt, budgeting, investing, insurances, or business. And you can easily learn these through online courses or books or by attending seminars. Make it a point to schedule time to learn. By devoting yourself to learning regularly, not only are you growing yourself, but it's actually a statement to the rest of your family that you are committed to figuring things out, to finding the right path. Now, just imagine when your family sees and know that you sought to understand their thoughts and feelings first from idea number 2. And now you're taking action despite their inaction from idea number 3. And now with idea number 4, you're setting out the time to read and research to know you're leading them into the right path. They'll say, finally! Someone we care about and cares for us is leading the way. They're going to be so happy that you accepted the responsibility of being the leader. Your family needs you to take leadership. And by following these 4 ideas we just covered, we hope that you feel a little more confident and courageous in leading your family to wealth. Hey there, J3 here. Did you enjoy this episode? If you did, well, there are 2 things you can do right now to continue your journey towards financial freedom and abundance. First, subscribe here in our Pinoy Money Academy channel so that you'll get updates on our new episodes so that I can send you free training videos on everything and anything about money. Second, if you want faster results towards financial freedom and abundance, you can subscribe to our 5 Pillars of Wealth online video series. This is a free series of 3 eye-opening, life-changing videos where you'll learn about the 5 most essential concepts needed for anyone to become wealthy. And if you don't know these 5 pillars of wealth, well, you're disadvantaged in your journey. You can view this training for free online just by going to the following URL. That's pinoymoneyacademy.com/5pw. The link is displayed here on the video. Again, the link is pinoymoneyacademy.com/5pw. I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Until then, always remember that wealth is a choice, so choose to be wealthy.